Welcome to the Pokemon Squad. My name's John and we're shining in the light of Christ, one ride at a time. Today we are messing with the 2025 Chevrolet Traverse Z71. We have partnered up with Joularise to get the molded floor mats. Who doesn't like those? All right, so let's go over here back behind the Traverse, and we've got a huge box. This thing weighs 20 or 30 pounds, so that's quite a bit of floor mat. We have got the entire set here. This is from Joularise, and it covers the entire Traverse. I mean, like everything: the front seat, the back seat, the third seat. It's a cargo mat. It covers the backs of the second and third row seat. That way, when you fold everything flat, it's all just this one material. And so I'm very excited about this. This box is very big, but there's another smaller box inside of it. I'm excited to get these in. Now, I actually have the factory ones from Chevrolet, but I do not have the cargo mat. I've only got the front and the back and the rear. This is what you are going to get. You can kind of see our instructions here. See, some of these are folded up. May need to massage them back in place a little bit. Oh, there's our first portion. See how far we are. We still got more to go. Oh, this is like really fancy. These are for the car seats. Put those over here. I really just want to get everything unfolded. I'm probably going to go get the heat gun and just hit this up a little bit so they can start to take their form, because it's kind of cold here where I'm at today. Goodness gracious. Woo, that's a lot of floor mat, folks. All right, so I've been working this with the heat gun. You can already tell it's looking a lot better. Like I said, a real hot summer day would take care of these two, especially if you got a concrete driveway. But I'm just hitting the creases, airing these out, kind of, pushing them back where they should go. Let's go ahead and open this dirty thing up. I don't think I've got anything in the back right now. So you can see that it's just empty. Got carpet. We're about to transform that. So I recommend just putting this on the box that it came on so that you don't tear up anything else. So we just got a razor knife. We'll just follow along that edge as close as we can. This stuff isn't too crazy. Instead of slicing, you can just kind of shove it in there. All right, got this thing cut. Let's see if I can get it out. All right, you can kind of clean that up a little bit if you need to. Just going to kind of get up along that edge and just push it down. I'm going right into this box too. Just push it down, cut, just kind of pull it off, and all right, there we go. Let's do it to the other one. Let's get this on. First thing I'll do is just kind of wrap that around up top. I'm just going to try to use that as my guide. There's Velcro all over this thing. And I've got the wrong side on. This little piece here needs to be for this. And I also think we're going to need to cut it out. All right, so I've got that cut out. I'll wrap that around here. Just going to kind of bend it and match up. Get that there. You can see it's a great fit right around where I cut out. I'm not the best at cutting, and if you got really, really close, you'd see that. But it still looks good once you put it on. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take this out. This is the one that comes with the Chevy, and if you have the add-on package, and we'll look and see how they compare. All right, here's how they look compared to each other. I would say this has a more of a rubberized feel, and it also has these little pokies. Keep it from moving around. This is more of a, I don't know, like a plastic feel. And it doesn't have the pokies, so, but it does have some Velcro to keep it from moving around here as well. Let's see what it looks like actually installed. All right, we'll go ahead and get these in here. Let's just see how they fit. You know, it's not one of my videos unless I tear something up. All right, so make sure we put it back far enough where it's not on this track. Kind of push everything down so it'll Velcro. Okay, here's our molded floor mats for the Chevy. Looks like they're in, these kind of pop together here. I believe for the other one, they're just one big piece. Okay, so these are how these compare. It's actually a few differences. You see we've got some raised pieces up there and not here. And of course there's a lot more texture back there. We'll see what that looks like once we get it in there. All right, put this in there. Except some of these will actually look better once they have been in here and got hot for a little bit as well. Looks like they fit pretty good though. All right, so this actually came with protectors for this portion too. And you can see there's basically, yeah, that Velcro, so you can pull these things on and off. Yeah, so I'll just show you how they fit, but you would just take the Velcro off, put it in the right spots, and stick this on, and it would Velcro. We'll shove it underneath the floor mats. Now, of course, I don't have it stuck down right now, but you will have all this protected as well. Here is the front. We're going to go ahead and get it pulled out. Go ahead and get me a closer look. That way we can compare it. Now, if you've just got these regular cloth ones in there, obviously that won't be any issue. You know, just grab one corner and pull it on out. I'll have to unlock these and pull them out, but it does look like the other ones lock in. So that is good. So let's get it done. Okay, here is the front. They're actually quite a bit different. This comes over on the sides. It's got kind of more of a pattern over here. This comes up a lot higher than the Chevrolet one. And so we'll see how it fits in there. All right, we've got the new one in. As you can tell, it looks really nice. Covers a whole lot more area than the other ones I had. Of course, if you just got the regular carpet ones, this is going to be a life changer for you. Now, this is the passenger side front. We've got the Chevrolet molded ones, and then you've got these, which they're a lot more similar than the other side. All right, so we've got the passenger side in as well. Go ahead and get a better look. Looks really good, and I think you would be very satisfied with this setup. We've got these little steps here that have double-sided tape. You'll peel that off and you'll put it right there. I actually don't want to cover this up. I don't know if this comes on all of them. It may not. So yours may not have that, and so you do want that. Or you just don't want to see the Chevy on there. Whatever. But on the back, it does not have that. So I haven't actually glued this one down yet, but that's what it would look like. That actually is pretty nice. So we've got a lot more, you know, a high traction area that won't be getting scratched up. All right, so it's been about 2 weeks since I installed those floor mats, and they have been absolutely fantastic. Actually better than I thought they would be. I went on a work trip and I had to pack that Traverse down, I mean, to the gills. You couldn't have put a slip of paper inside of that thing. It was so full, and I pushed and pulled and dragged out and folded and lifted up all those seats, boxes on top of, pulled them out. Floor mats held up great. Spilt the Coke in the floor. The floor mats cleaned up easy. Kids have been riding in it, and they've got crumbs all in it, and it just cleans all up very nicely. And I'm not even going to bother putting the other floor mats back in. These are so good, and they're already in there, and you know, they're good enough for me to not even bother replacing them with the factory ones that are pretty nice as well. And so if you've got carpet, this is an absolute no-brainer to pick these up. Go get a set. I've got a coupon. It's good for, I think, a week from this video posting. But even if you don't have the coupon, they're still worth it at their asking price. So definitely pick up a set of these. And thank you, Joularise, for sending us this pair or this set. It's more than a pair. It's a whole set. I really like the kick panel covers as well. You cannot even tell that that's not factory, but it's covered up and it's protected. So 5 stars, easy. Get you a pair of these. One of the best products I've really ever reviewed. I got no complaints. All right, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, Jesus loves you so much, he died for you. And all the honor and glory goes to God. Good night, good pulls. God bless.